Well, good morning, everybody. I'm not showing my face this morning because I didn't took my shower and I threw my house clothes back on. I got this head rag on, so I'm not showing my face. But what I wanted to show you guys is, especially moms, sometimes you look in your refrigerator, you're like, man, I ain't really got nothing in the refrigerator to fix for breakfast. So, but you got some little scrappy things around, and you was like, So, I had some little extra tomatoes. This from my grandkids' garden, y'all, in the fridge. And I was like, well, what do I want to make with this? And this is a little old potato I had left in my garden and an egg. And we always got some milk, and most of us keep a little bag cheese. And unfortunately, my herbs, most of them I picked them over and plotted them over. Well, I pulled them, and I'm regrouping for next year. Because this year was really my learning experience. And I'm ready to start my stuff hydroponically. So I don't have my thyme and my basil and stuff like that growing right now because I'm going to switch over to hydroponic. But most of them have some Italian seasoning. Most of us have some, I keep thyme because I like thyme and thyme is good for you. But if not, most of them have some Italian seasoning and most of them have some chili powder. So, guess what I'm going to do? I'm getting ready to make me a potato and sausage, well, a potato egg bake. And I'm sorry, not a potato egg bake, but potato scrambled eggs. And I'm going to show you how to do it. Just hold on. I'm going to scramble these eggs up, and I'm going to cut these potatoes. So, hold on. So, guys, I had the sausage links on the counter. So you can take 1 or 2 pieces of sausage link. What I do is I just take it out the case and brown it off in some butter. The reason I got so much butter in here is because I'm going to put my eggs in here. Or margarine or whatever you use, cooking spray, brown your meat off. It ain't going to take that long, y'all. But I'm gonna brown it off, and then I'm going to show you the meat after it browns. Usually I take the casings off. I didn't take the casings off of this because I'm trying to do it kind of. I usually just take it out the casings and brown it off. Or you can brown some ground, the ground sausage meat, Italian sausage or whatever. But if you just ain't got much in the refrigerator, and you say, hey, I got some sausage, or I got some lunch meat, or I got some turkey meat, lunch meat in it, you can brown that too. To put in your little eggs, your little scrambled egg casserole. But hold on, guys, let me brown this sausage off, and then I'll include the rest of the ingredients. So, guys, I got my sausage pretty much almost browned off. So what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna add my little potatoes that I got. They need to. Sorry about moving this camera around. You need to get my stick. So I'm going to add my little potatoes around, get them sauteed in because they need to soften up before I add my eggs and my tomato and cheese and seasoning. So I'm going to just try to get these softened up some. So if you have some little tiny potatoes in the fridge, this is what you can do with it. You ain't got to, don't take all that. So, oops, sorry, y'all. Dropping meat all over the place. But, yeah, this is pretty much it. I have to turn the fire down some. I got this up too high. But let me turn it back up because I need to get these potatoes sauteed down some. If you want to add onion to it, you can. I don't feel like onion today or bell pepper and onion. I'm just going to do it with the... I usually do the whole shebang because I do this in a casserole also. I'm going to show you guys how to do that. But, yeah, so I pretty much got this sort of sauteed down. Soften up the potatoes just a little bit more with the meat. Like I said, you don't have to do it with sausage. You can do it with turkey if you got some, even lunch meat turkey. If you got some turkey at home or some turkey patties, just, ground them up. 1 or 2 of them in your pan, brown them up. Crush them down some and ground, then add your potatoes and with the meat. I said you can even do lunch meat turkey. You can do lunch meat ham, any type of meat you want. But this is just some quick save you eat. That's all you got in your refrigerator. This is just quick. So just hold on. Let me get the eggs, y'all. Now, I'm gonna cut the tomatoes up in here first because I don't want to do the eggs. So let me just. I don't even know if I'm gonna cut these up. I might just grind them up because they're so tiny. I'm just gonna grind these little tomatoes up because they are so little, y'all. So I'm just gonna throw them in here. See, I don't even have to cut them. I can just break them in my hand. See, just break them in my hand. Mr. Vaughn, he gonna come down here and want some of this, y'all. He always tell me, I don't want none. And then he eat breakfast too late. So if he gonna come down, he gonna be sniffing, asking what I get. So just, these little videos. Oh, you have some plum tomatoes, you can just, cut it up, or you cut them up with your hand and you break them up in your hand and just mix it in here with your meat. So now I'm gonna, because I want to get this sort of sauteed in some, so for my potatoes and my meat. As you see, let me get this off the skillet. I want to cut it down just a little bit, y'all, because I don't want my eggs to get stuck to the pan. You see it sticking to the pan, but I want to get this sauteed in. You can also, if you don't want to scramble it, you can make it as an omelet, but it's simple. Y'all, it's simple. It ain't hard. I'm going to open up my seasoning, y'all. Hold on. I should be prepared when I'm making videos, but I'm not. I call myself prepper, but I'm not a prepper. So, let me get my cheese open. Hold on, y'all. Let me get my cheese open. So, guys, got cheese. So, now I'm going to add my eggs. I'm going to add my 2 eggs. I'm only making 2 because Mr. Bond said he didn't want none. Baby, you saying you didn't want none. So all you got to do is just scramble your eggs in there. Simple. Or like I said, if you want to make it out of an omelet, you can. I usually like to scramble mine. I'm not a good omelet tosser, y'all. So, and people do this. I've seen, the reason I've gotten this, where I got this from, I watch a lot of RV and camping videos, y'all, because I set up a lottery dream home. I want a lottery camper. Mr. Bahan want an RV. So I saw this man, he was making it at his campfire. He's an RVer, and he was making it. And I was like, and then I stopped. I said, that ain't, and he was doing it real quick, so that ain't bad. So then now, I'm going to throw me some, what I got is some chili powder, or you can use paprika. Put a little chili powder. And then I got my little thyme. I'm just going to sprinkle just a dab. Just a dab, y'all. And then I got a little Italian seasoning here. Oh, I got to get my Italian seasoning on me, y'all. So, y'all, I got to learn how to prep for these videos. I don't know if I'm going to do them. And you can put any seasoning you want that you have available. You ain't got to go out and get no special seasoning, whatever seasoning you like. And I just gotta scramble them again. They're just about ready, y'all. So now, I gotta let me cut it down because I'm gonna put my cheese on there. And I just want my cheese to melt. Oops, sorry, y'all. Just want the cheese to melt, that's all, on top. And then you have your little egg bake. So I'm gonna sprinkle some cheese. We all get this little bag cheese. Sprinkle my cheese on top. Sorry, y'all. So just gonna try to melt this cheese in it a little bit because I don't wanna. And if you think you need a little more seasoning in it, add a little more seasoning. But yeah, this is it. I'm just trying to melt the cheese down a little bit. And that's your little egg bake, your little scrambled egg casserole. And they don't take that long, y'all. And I'm done. I think I might add just a little bit. I'm a cheese person, so I might just add just a little more cheese in it. And I need to I like my eggs to be scrambled, so let me chop these eggs down. So that's it, y'all. Let me put a little more cheese on top, because like I said, I like a lot of cheese. Sprinkle on cheese on top. You want to put some fresh parsley, or if you have it, don't worry about it. I got some in the refrigerator, so I'm going to sprinkle a little fresh parsley on mine. And there you go. Your egg bake, your scrambled eggs. So, that's it, y'all. I'm going to put a little parsley on them to plate it up. And that's your eggs. And you can make this for those kids. Oops, sorry, y'all. For those kids in the morning before they go to school. They don't take all that just cereal all the time. And Pop-Tarts and stuff. Even though my son is a very picky eater. He don't like nothing, which sort of makes me kind of mad, but hey, he's an adult, so. But yeah, this is it. I'm gonna plate it up, and I got a little parsley. I'm gonna put some parsley on there, and I'm gonna eat it with my yep, and that's your little eggs, your little egg scrambled egg casserole. Now this is I made this, guys. This is a it's a little cinnamon roll casserole bake that I saw on Facebook. A lot of people do this. All it is apples. I put a little cinnamon and a little sugar in mine. All it is apples and cinnamon rolls. All you do is, some people just lay the cinnamon rolls at the bottom and put the apples on the top. Some people cut it and mix the apples in, and they put nuts and stuff. But I cut mine up, my cinnamon rolls up, and I mix the apples in, and I put a little, a tablespoon and a half of sugar, and a teaspoon of cinnamon, just to give it a little more flavor. And this is my apple. And that's it. Stick it in the stove for about 30 minutes, or even shorter than that. Bake it. But I'm gonna plate this up, and I'm gonna show you guys.